So it turns out the blue checkmark thing was a bad idea. Boy howdy everyone, it's Shaney Merst here again. What are you doing back so soon? Like you hardly stepped out of the door, you know, with your legs. You have legs, right? Pretty sick small patch this time. So let's hammer it out. VRChat 2022.4.1 P2. I hope I'm pointing at it. Favorite avatar lists can now be renamed. So who can say the words finally? I can. Finally. See, I can do it. Now you can stash all your cute avatars and spooky avatars and ERP avatars all in separate folders and label them. Amazing. Let me show you how that works. See these really pogger hands? I love these pogger hands. Hit up avatars. Ta-da! You got one you want to change? Hit that little edit button. Bam! It's done! Why are my avatars not showing up? I'm supposed to have 20. You know what? I don't know. It's fine. That's it. Wow. Probably even cooler, new IK settings for wrists and knee angles, which means you can now offset the angle of your wrist, so for example, it rests on your controller better. Or maybe your knees are slightly off in the bend direction. This can help too. Just slides you into your avatar a little more finely, you know? Very nice. Let's see how it works. So up in the big settings menu, on the left side, we'll move down to tracking and IK. And now we have a whole lot of new things here that we didn't have earlier. All of these things with the little stuff next to them, new, like calibration range, which was a launch option previously. Now you can set where it's going to give up on calibrating any trackers that are too far away. In this case, 0.38 meters for me. I'm not super tall, so this works for me, and it probably works for almost everybody unless you're like, 8 feet tall. So calibration range, you can change that now. Arm versus height ratio, also a launch option that has been updated. Mine's at 44.05%. That seems to give me a good reach with my arms, so I'm happy with that. Then we have the wrist angles, and I have mine currently at -1.8. And if you change it, as you can see, the wrist angle slightly changes. And then knee angles. You can do the same thing, the knees go like this. So knee angles, all you gotta do is make an adjustment, and this works on full body tracking too, unless knee trackers are used. So find a place that you're happy with, and test it out. Yep, knee there, knee there. Looking all right. 15%. Man, I am bow-legged. Some small improvements and fixes too, like now you can type in an input field without worrying about triggering something like, accidentally muting and unmuting yourself when you're trying to type in this said input field. Simple, but I guess overlooked, and now it's not anymore. All the different favorites, like world playlists, friend groups, avatar favorites, they're all now called favorite lists instead. So you get favorite worlds, and favorite avatars, and favorite friends. Or just maybe friends. Maybe you have favorite friends, but playlists didn't exactly roll off the tongue right to begin with, really, so this is a good fix. And if you're on desktop, you can now gesture with the camera or menu open. It's left or right shift and the F keys, like F1, F2, F3, if you didn't know. I didn't, but now I know. Handheld cameras now have a UI element to turn off the personal mirror, and the personal mirror will also stop showing up in world mirrors. Like, it's nice. That's now you can see your friends while you see yourself twice. Also, did you know your profile can have links to your social medias? Like, they've added a whole bunch of new ones too, like 12 of them this patch, like GitHub, GitLab, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Ko-fi, Linktree, Gumroad, TikTok, ArtStation, Fur Affinity if you're one of those people, Pixiv, and Sketchfab, to name a few. They already had YouTube. You can find that on my profile. And fixes. Fixes. Let's just say them all in one breath because 90% of them are UI fixes, unsurprisingly, because of last patch. So most I'm not going to bother with, just UI more better, except for stuff like other players won't sink into the ground while calibrating anymore. And if you set avatar settings to no download limit on Quest, it wouldn't download any avatars. Whoops. But now it does. Also, if you haven't been paying attention to the developer updates of late, New Year's is coming, and VRChat wants you to make little video ads for them to play during their 24-hour New Year's-a-thon. Expect a couple from me on there, because, I can't help myself. Groups are coming soon, possibly before New Year's. You'll be able to join groups, keep up to date of goings-on right in VRChat, see where people are hanging out, and more. Trying to find a dance world, but don't know one of the hosts? Don't worry about it. you can find it. It's going to be there. I'll have all the nitty-gritty on it when it gets closer to release. And there's also a couple other small things in the developer updates, but I'm going to let them bake a bit longer until I hype you up about it. So this has been Shane Immersed here, and at this rate, I'll see you real soon. Or at least I hope so. So peace out. This is a super comfy where I like this world a lot. It's really nice. Bro did a great job on it.